Hi everyone, it's the second Advent week for us, and I'm also just asking people to pray for my mom. It's devastating for me. I am very, very upset with her losing her eye. She had an operation on that eye, and it's very hard. I put on a brave face, but it's hard for me. And most people know I'm close to my mom, so I just wanted to ask you for this week of Advent to keep her in your prayers. I know our God is a God of miracles, and I know that anything is possible. She's already had one operation on that eye, and she does not want to have another one. So please pray for her and keep me in your prayers as well. You know that it's been a long, long time that I've been living off my overdraft, and I can't manage anymore. You know, I don't know what the problem is with the banks. I don't know why they won't hire me. The banks and Ernst Young seem to like to hire people that are corrupt and that are not good people. Basically, that's what I think. Because when I look at what's happened with Credit Suisse, when I look at what's happened with Ernst Young, they were caught. The auditors were caught for cheating on their exams in Hong Kong. And it's always the US that has to catch them with the money laundering, with everything. Even when I worked at BMO, it was the US that caught them. So that's my view of life now, after living in Canada for 21 years. Because no matter what I do, no matter which jobs I apply for, no matter how many applications I send out and how many times I redo my resume, and how many times I put in all the correct words and change it and network and follow up on my applications, I just can't seem to get a break. I can't even get a second job in retail. And these people that they're bringing into the country, they're rude. You're talking to them, you're asking them something at City Market, you're telling them something, they're saying, I know, and they walk away. They're rude. They have no manners, no people skills, nothing. And people like me who are nice, who are educated, we can't get the jobs. So I think they must like people who are rude, people who are obnoxious, people who have no manners. I think those are the people that get the good jobs. I think that's what Canada likes, to be honest with you. This is my grandpa. The one who I told you used to run after the crooks and hit them. Mr. Hagerman took this photo for us in Zimbabwe and my grandma. So I've had enough, to be honest with you. I mean, people are opting for suicide, for medical assistance in dying because they can't get jobs and they can't get the treatment they need. And this Liberal government is promoting it. There have been Liberal MPs that have said, oh, the chatbot telling you to take your life is a choice. It's horrible. I really don't know how the church can support this nonsense. I do not understand what is going on in this country. When people like my mom can't get benefits, can't get the treatment, we're scrounging to put money together. Dental care is so expensive. I do not understand what is happening to this world. The same thing's happening in England. Great reset, great reset. Bloody rubbish. All the Muslims are getting the top jobs. And what about us? What about our values? I'm sick of it. And I don't care if the police say it's Islamophobia. It's not. It's not Islamophobia. Their moral code is stupid. Pick up the Quran and read it. Read their moral code. I'm sick of it. And I don't care if my uncle's friends help them to go and get bursaries to go to America. No Muslim helped me. No, none of them. The Hindu community is the one that helped me in Zimbabwe. They used to frighten my mom. They used to call the house and then hang up on her. And when I tell people, they think it's funny. It's not funny. They did it when she used to work at Walkchul, and my mom was all alone. You know what? I hope God punishes them for what they're doing. Going around killing people, beheading people, maiming people, and don't tell me to forgive them. Don't tell me to forgive them for what they're doing, because they're doing it deliberately. You can forgive somebody who does it and they're ignorant. They're doing it on purpose, and I'm tired of it. They're bringing more and more Muslims into the country, and Christians are being persecuted all over the world. Why don't they bring the Christians to Canada? Why don't they give us good jobs that pay well? Even when I worked at TD, Teresa Bowman used to tell me, don't be too hard on them. I said, Teresa, please. People have been so hard on me my whole life, and you're telling me don't be too hard on them. What about me? What about my mom? What about our needs for my family? They get all the sympathy and all the support from the church, and I'm tired of it. And the Pope wants to go to all this COP28, go visit the Muslim leaders, go try to make peace with them. Do you think they really want peace? They don't care. I'm tired of it. I've had enough of it. I also want a good paying job. They're not even sorry for what they're doing. So don't tell me you have the courage to forgive. I'm not going to forgive anybody anything. I hope they go to hell for what they're doing. Taking women, raping them, killing them, and filming it and boasting about it. I'm sick of it. I had enough. And I just say, oh, they're nice people. They're nice people. No, they're not nice people. Even all their Muslim women, they run away from them and they want to come here to Canada and all these Western places. Watch that movie, Not Without My Daughter. Watch it. Watch United 93. Watch those movies and learn. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having no money in my bank account and living off minimum wage and not getting a break. I had enough of it. Canada is not like Zimbabwe, and even in Zimbabwe it's becoming militant. They have polygamy now for the Muslims. It's part of their law. They can have 2 or 3 wives. It wasn't legal when I was there. I had one friend in Bulawayo. She took me to her house to show me how her father connected the house. So she said, this is our house, and that's the second wife's house. I said, you're kidding. She said, no, I'm not. I'm telling you the truth. I said to her, you're joking. I said, did you tell the police? She said, no, they'll kill us. She said, I'm doing the secretarial course because I want to leave and I want to get married and go. I could not believe it. And in those days, it wasn't legal in Zimbabwe. She was frightened for her life, so she didn't do it. I hope Zimbabwe wakes up before it's too late. Really? In the name of tolerance, this is what you're doing. After Mugabe worked so hard to promote women's rights and women's education and all these things, and told Trump, don't come and blow your trumpet with us. This is what Zimbabwe is doing. I'm tired of it. Don't call yourself a Christian country then, Zimbabwe. Don't. Call yourself a Muslim country, because that's what you're promoting. It's rubbish, and you know it. Mnangagwa, wake up. There's a song called She Wears My Ring. It says she wears my ring. It doesn't say many women wear my ring or many men wear my ring. Women have fought, they have fled. Even here, there's religions, not just the Muslim, there's other religions that promote this rubbish, where they have fathers that can take the daughters and sleep with them. It's rubbish. I don't know what the hell is happening to this world. It's becoming satanic. I am sick of it. And I'm sick of being accused of lying by the police. I'm glad all that rubbish came out at Credit Suisse. It's good. And people mustn't try and coordinate behind my back now, because now they know what they did to me here in this condo. Don't laugh and make a joke and say everybody loves her. God will punish you, and I'm not even joking. God will punish you. You might have all the money in the world, but you will not be happy. And I hope God punishes them for what they're doing. I don't even lie it. I don't even lie. I don't even try to be nice about it. I hope God punishes them because they know what they're doing. Standing in the streets and rejoicing after they kill children. Innocent children. What the hell, man? I'm sick of it. My mom's been through so much, and I can't even help her. Do you think she likes seeing me in minimum wage? Ha ha ha, let me take her out and see what happens. Go to hell. If you have no respect for me, don't even speak to me. Stick to yourselves, including at City Market. Don't even speak to me. If you have no respect for me, don't even talk to me. Get somebody who respects me to come and help me. Even if it's a Canadian, I don't care. I'm tired of being treated so disrespectfully. And I'm tired of seeing my priests crying. They're all sick of it. They didn't know what the family was doing to me. It's not right. My mom and I don't deserve this, and neither does my Aunt Teresa. I'm quite capable of traveling on my own and doing things on my own. We're going backwards. What the hell? You want to know where I am every minute? Get a life and grow up. There's money for drugs, but there's no money to pay people like me a proper wage. There's no support to get us so that we can pay our lights and our bills and pay our rent. But there's money to make drugs legal. That's the Canada we're living in. People work out their whole lives and they have nothing to retire on, like me. What bullshit is that? I am sick of it. The church should not support my sister again, because all this is nonsense what people have done to me. She doesn't deserve the support. I deserve it. I've earned it. I've earned my HR designation. I've earned my master's. I've earned everything. There's been no support for me. And people are tired of what's happening in Canada, in the UK, in America. The law-abiding citizens, the upright ones, the one who keeps God's laws, we get punished, and everybody else gets the good breaks and gets the top-paying jobs. Nobody helped me. Nobody educated me. We were educated at home. We were taught manners at home. It's not right what's happening in this country and what's happening with this war, with Israel and Palestine. If they want peace for their people, they must end this nonsense of beheading people and cutting off people's hands and gouging out their eyes and all the things that they do to innocent people. It's not right. And don't tell me, oh, what about what they did to us? What about what they did to us in the Civil War, in the Rhodesian War? Did we grow up and say, now we're going to take revenge on everyone? We didn't. So grow up. Wake up. I am sick of it. My friends want me to sing, so I'm going to sing. She wears my ring to show the world that she belongs to me. She wears my ring to show the world she's mine eternally. With loving care, I placed it on her finger. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. This tiny ring is a token of tender emotion, and in its pool a love that's as deep as the ocean. She swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. This tiny ring is a token of tender emotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. Good luck. And may God bless you as He has blessed me and Elvis. And stop killing people. It's my message to the people that go around beheading people. God will punish you. And I'm not even going to lie about it. And I hope God punishes you. Change your ways and grow up.